Hello princesses! Today I'm going to be doing a little haul of clothing from Yesstyle, and this time the theme is soft girl aesthetic. When I saw this one come up I was like, yes, absolutely, because a lot of the color palettes align with what I already like. So I was like, yes, this will be like a whole haul of things that like I would have purchased anyway. So that is great. So getting straight into it, the first thing is this sweater, which again I have actually been wearing all day, but it's extremely hot upstairs. It's autumn at the moment. It's just like really warm and I really want to take it off right now. But I absolutely love it. It is this little pink, it's kind of like a mauve pink knitted sweater. It's cropped length. I've got the front tucked in just a little bit, but it's quite short in terms of the length itself. I like to tuck it in a little bit at the front and then flip it under like that so that it's like in line with my pants, which is where my waist is. It's quite boxy, so it's got a lot of room through the sides. I believe this is a one size fits all. And the sleeves are a really good length. They're like long enough that they cover over the top of my hand, which I like, and they have that kind of little cuff that you can roll up like that. So if you actually want to utilize your hands for something or pull it up a little bit, it stays up, which is really, really good. The color itself is less of like a pinky pink and more of like a purplish pink. So here are a few other pinks to compare. This sock is also kind of like a rosy pink. It's a little bit more pink than this, which is more purple. And this is like a very rosy pink. And again, you can see that this one has more of those like reddish tones. This has more purple. I don't mind that at all. I still think this is a really cool color. One of the other downsides is that it is quite sheer, so it is knitted and it's a loose knit. So some of the more sheer parts, like here, you can see that the knit part actually has more gaps. So if you're wearing another shirt underneath that's colored, you might see that through. But it is very soft, it is very cozy, and I'm looking forward to wearing it so much this year. Because in New Zealand we are in autumn, we are approaching winter, so I'm going to be wearing these warm clothes more. The next item is this white silk blouse, which I'm really struggling to get the last cuff done up. I've just steamed it so that it's not wrinkly because it was very creased when it came out of the packaging. Oh my god. And for some reason I got a size small. So I'd be interested to look at the actual measurements because it's not doing it for me right now. These sleeves are also hilariously short for like a blouse, and very tight. So like I really can't get it any further down than that. It does look okay on this side because I've got obviously a watch, but I think in general having such a short sleeve looks off. Like it looks a little bit odd. The chest also is not doing the thing that I would like. It's an okay feeling fabric. It feels very soft and silky and it looks kind of nice. I would be interested in getting this in a larger size to see if it actually looks better. The way that the collar works is very stiff. And again, I wonder if it would soften up with a wash maybe. But it's like, I don't know, the whole thing is just kind of poorly fitting. And I bought this to wear with like blue denim and probably like a pink sweater, but it's not a favorite. It's not a favorite at all, unfortunately. So this might be one that we are donating. The second outfit is very cute, and this is kind of like a combination of things that I would like now and things that I would have liked when I was younger. When I was younger, like Halter necks, all the rage, and then they just dropped. Like when I'm younger, I mean like when I was a child, Halter necks everywhere. And then, yeah, they just kind of dropped off the face of the earth. And I wouldn't say that halter necks are the best shape for my body. I have a larger bust, and so it kind of makes the shoulders look small and then the boobs look massive. But I kind of like it, and I'm not mad at it. It's just like a white plain knit, like ribbed material. Nothing truly special, but it feels nice and soft. It's fairly long line as well, so it's coming all the way down to my waist, which I really like. It doesn't feel like it's riding up too much. Has great coverage for the boobs as well. Comes up nicely on the side. And it's not see-through. I am wearing a nude color bra, but you can't really see the outline of it, which is really, really nice. And so I think that this top was actually very cheap. I almost wish it wasn't ribbed. I don't particularly love ribbed fabric, but other than that, I think it's really quite sweet. And then the next part is this little skirt. It's blue, which I haven't got in my collection right now, and it's like a partial pleat. So I'm going to move the camera down for a second. So what I mean by partial pleated, it's not pleated all the way through. It's got a few pleats, 1, 2 on the side, like literally just the 2. This is a side seam. And then the back, it has nothing. It's just flat. And so what happens with this is it looks a little bit more flattering because it's not got too much volume around the actual skirt itself. It's still quite slimming. What I don't like about this is that with literally every other skirt that I get from Yesstyle, it's got bloody pants in it again. And I love this and I hate this. The reason that I like it is because in some of the skirts that are really short, it keeps them down. And then some of the skirts like this one, which are not fitted, so they don't need to be pulled down for me personally, I can't pull it up properly. You can see this little, like, there's this little wrinkle here where the skirt wants to go up because that's where it would sit normally. But the pants on the inside are like, we can't go any further up. It's not possible. So what I'm actually going to do is cut the bottoms out of it, which is what I did for one of my other pink pleated skirts from, I think, the beginning of the year, because it's just like they don't fit right that way. But otherwise, I actually really love the skirt. I did see on the comments on the reviews, someone said that it wasn't the right kind of blue, but I think it is pretty accurate to the photo that they showed. There's only that one other review that popped up after I bought it, so you get what you get. The last part are a little pair of socks, of which I need to be more flexible to show you, but they are just little pink pastel socks with a little daisy on them. I'll show you a picture of the socks when they're not on my feet, and they are very cute. I basically got them to just tie off like an outfit if I wanted to put shoes on it. Just a quick side note, while I was doing some of the thumbnails, I did actually chop the pants out of this skirt, like sitting on the bed just now. So much better. It fits so much more nicely now. And it's not even more see-through because it's a really nice thick fabric, so no regrets. Buy the skirt. It's great. I did also get some new cardigans to go with this little fit. I really wanted this one. And I'm like, what the? What? What is this? What is this? It's a very pretty pink color, don't get me wrong, but it's the thinnest fabric and it's like not finished on the edges. It's literally just like cut. Maybe it is finished, but like there's no seaming here. It looks like someone, and it's not even, it looks just like someone like got a pair of scissors and was just like, yep, that'll do it. It's supposed to be kind of like a little bolero thing. One, I thought it would be thicker, and two, I thought it would be actually cut into like a, you know, like sewn into a shape rather than just two side seams. I'm not into it, but someone else might be. It's got very short sleeves. It really just covers this area for me personally. And that's what it looks like on the back. I thought it would be lower. I thought I'd have a little bit more material down here to work with, because that would be okay if it came down there and was like a little bit more forward. That is what I was expecting. Beautiful color. Fabric is so short. There's my elbow. Like mid-arm. I don't know. It's not a favorite, not one that I'm going to be keeping. But I did get a more traditional looking cardigan. This one is in a green color that I don't have because I don't particularly wear a lot of green. Usually it makes me look quite sick because, especially if the green has a lot of yellow tones to it, it can really bring out more yellow tones in my skin. It looks slightly jaundiced. I kind of like them together though. This is like a $10 cardigan. I got it in green because I don't have any greens. I have so many pinks and blues and white cardigans already. I was like, I don't want to buy another one. This one has okay length in the sleeve. Can pull it down to cover the watch to the end of my actual wrist, or just yank it up a little bit. to see the watch. It doesn't look hilariously short like some of the other things have been, and it's an okay material. It's not very thick. I'd say this is more like a summer weight cardigan. It's not really going to give you a huge amount of warmth, but it's quite sweet. It's pretty stretchy. I don't know that I would be the type of person that would do up all the buttons, because there are a few people who reviewed it that just wear it on its own and go off. That's great for you. It looks so cute, and I'm so jealous that that's not really going to be in my it's not on my bingo card for my lifetime, unfortunately, unless I get a really big one maybe. It's okay. It's okay. Okay. I wish I could though. I wish I could sit here and wear this with like as a top, but the buttons are saying, please Lord help us. And because the material is so stretched, it is saying you can see literally everything underneath here. So again, not fortunately not my thing, but if you have a smaller chest, then it looks very cute done up. I'm still debating whether I want to keep this one. It's just the color of green. I'm not really used to having green on me, you know? I've spent a long time avoiding green specifically as well because of how it makes me look, so I don't know. And this one as well, I also picked up these really sweet earrings. They are silver with little rhinestones. There is a heart which is pierced through and a little dangly bow, which I've been wearing today. I really like these ones. The only thing I don't like is that the backing is so hard to get off. Like I'm pulling quite hard and I can feel it sliding off. But it's like, ow. You know when like they kind of like yank out of your ear? The backing is, yeah, poor little red ear. The backing is not very nice. So I will probably swap that out for another one. I just have like, I never put the butterflies back onto my earrings when I store them. So here's the earring. That'd probably be nice to show you, eh? Yeah, I think that's the clearest I'm going to get, so I think it's quite sweet. Could it be a little bit more shiny? Probably. Was it very cheap? I think it was like $3. Ow. There we go. And I'm just going to put a regular like backing. Oh, maybe it's actually the earring post itself because this backing is having a hard time getting on there as well. But yeah, they are very cute. I have one more top which I think might go with this skirt, so we're going to do it. I feel like this halter makes me look so freaking masculine. Why does my head look so small? Or am I just having mean body dysmorphia right now? Okay, so here is the last top. I don't really know how I feel about this one. I'm not sure if I like it or not. It's one piece. You've got a little tank top, which is very square. I wish it had a little bit of shaping to it. And like the poor things are, it's poorly made. You can see where the seaming is. And you can see that the seaming is kind of like pulling itself down. And then it's got this little over section for the sleeves. You can pull the sleeves all the way up. I've tied it quite tight at the back. There's a little ribbon there to help keep the sleeves up. So you can wear it like this, or you can wear it a little bit off the shoulder. And because of the tie at the back, it's not going to slide too far down. It has tight arms. It's very long, which I kind of like. And yeah, it just has like a sweet little like off the shoulder, cold shoulder moment of, again, I prefer this like cold shoulder sort of look to the previous like cold shoulder look where we had literal cutouts of our shoulders. I think this is more sweet, more cute. And in terms of it going nicely with the skirt, I think that it looks quite sweet. The top is very long, so it's actually going down to like mid-stomach there. I like to tuck it up. I think that looks better with a high-waisted skirt, but I also bought a pair of pants to go with it. And these are literally like track pants. These are from the Yesstyle brand, which is I think Yesstyle's in-house brand. And they're supposed to be eco-friendly, which I was really excited about. I really like the lavender color, plus they were on like clearance. So I was like, I'll have that. Amazing. I think that the top doesn't necessarily go that well with the pants, but the track pants themselves are really nice. They fit nicely, they're quite loose, so I got a size large. You can tie them up tighter if you want to with the drawstring. They're not fuzzy on the inside and they're not lined. They're quite thin. I don't think they're going to keep me super warm, but I think it's a cute color and they'll be cozy as like house pants. So like wandering around the house. I probably wouldn't like teach in these because sometimes I do teach in like relaxed dress pants. These are not that, they're definitely track pants. Maybe like on the weekends, I don't know, like don't hold me to that, but probably not my favorite pairing between the top and the pants, but maybe that's also because I'm just not used to this style of top. I'm still not really sure if I like it or not. We will see. We'll see if I end up wearing it. It's also very off-putting because it smells bad. It smells very bad. But the pants I will definitely be keeping. I thought about taking them and leaving them at my boyfriend's house, but to be fair, I literally just wear his track pants, so that's totally unnecessary and I'll just put extra stuff in his house. So I'll probably just keep them in my own house for me. But that is it for my soft girl aesthetic look. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and thank you so much to Yesstyle as always for providing the clothing for review. I had such a good time with this one. I'm so happy with the purchases, apart from like one or two. That one weird pink bolero, it's just not my style. Let's just say that. But thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!